Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing well. Today, I'll take a poem of your course book, and the name of the poem is When I Heard the Learned Astronomer. The poet of the poem is Walt Whitman. Let us know something about Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman was an American essayist, poet, and journalist. He was known as the father of free verse. Free verse means in most of his poem, he did not use rhyming words. He strongly felt that to learn something, we need to experience it. If we have to learn something, we should go out and experience, then it will be in a better way. This poem is all about that. Let's understand the poem. Let's understand this poem in a nutshell. This poem deals about learning through experiencing. Suppose if I keep on teaching and going on teaching about the tree, showing its diagram, showing its branches, showing everything in a diagram, charts, flow charts, whatever, in a classroom, after a period of time, you will feel bored and you will not find it interesting. But if I take you out of the class, if I take you outside, where I will show you the tree in its original form, you can touch it, you can feel it, and you can observe it. So you will be very glad, happy, and you will learn in a better way than in a classroom. So the poet wants to convey that the true knowledge can be gained when we observe things outside in the nature. So let us now understand the poem. First I will read out the poem. Later on I will explain you line by line. When I heard the learned astronomer, poet Walt Whitman. When I heard the learned astronomer, when the proofs, the figures were ranged in columns before me. When I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide and measure them. When I sitting heard the astronomer where we lectured with much applause in the lecture room. How soon unaccountable I became tired and sick. Till rising and gliding out, I wandered off by myself. In the mystical moist night air, and from time to time looked up in perfect silence at the stars. So, now let me explain the poem. I here is the speaker. I here is the speaker, and now let us see what he is experiencing through the astronomer. When I heard the learned astronomer, I means speaker, the learned means knowledgeable. He is listening to the lecture of a learned, knowledgeable astronomer. Now what is an astronomer? Astronomer is a scientist who studies about moons, stars, galaxies, etc. So he is telling about the stars. When the proofs, the figures were ranged in columns before me. See, now astronomer is presenting each and every proofs. He is giving proofs, figures, drawing everything in columns about the stars and giving the lecture in a lecture room. When I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide and measure them. Now in mathematical equations he is explaining. Who is explaining? The astronomer is explaining to everyone. There is a speaker also and many others sitting in a lecture room. When I was sitting, heard the astronomer applause in the lecture room. See, many are sitting. I mean the speaker is sitting. Along with the speaker, many others are sitting there. But what happened? This lecture is unbearable. He is not attentive, he is not paying attention, he is not interested at all. While the others who are sitting there, they are applauding, they are clapping, they are having fun, they are enjoying from the charts, mathematical equations and everything. They all are applauding, praising and appreciating the astronomer. But the speaker is not appreciating, he is feeling bored. So how soon, unaccountable, I became tired and sick. Unaccountable without reason means, unaccountable means without reason. Now without reason means he was not paying attention, he was not interested. So what? Without reason he became tired and sick. He became tired and sick. Till rising and gliding out, I wandered off by myself. See, then when he was not paying attention, he was not interested, he rose up. He rose up and wandered off, walked out leisurely, walked out of the room by himself. From the lecture room, remember that. In the mystical moist night air, and from time to time looked up in perfect silence at the stars. See, in the mystical, magical, fascinating, moist air means very cool breeze was going on outside where he went. He felt so happy at night. He was so fascinated by the stars. When he looked up at the stars, he was so fascinated, very happy. He enjoyed because he experienced it. He experienced the nature. That is why he enjoyed, and which this astronomer was explaining in the classroom with lot of facts, with lot of things, but he was not enjoying. But when he came out of the room, when he saw the stars, he felt so soothing. He felt so happy, fascinated. So, thus, the poet wants to give a message that we can learn something through experiencing. We cannot rely on man-made interpretation. The true wisdom is to learn from outside, from experience, from the nature itself. If we go out on the lap of the nature, we'll understand and learn effectively. This is what the poem was all about. I hope you enjoyed and understood the poem. And now go through the poem and read the poem again and again from your book. Thank you and have a nice day.